Hey everyone, welcome to another Anime Kingdom discussion and review. This one is on episode 11 of Juuou Mujin no Fafnir. And I gotta say, this episode definitely surprised me. I did not expect that ending, man. It was just, what the heck? So, of course, this episode starts off with everyone is, like, oh my gosh, are they going to die from the basilisk thingy? But Honoka is able to, like, help out you, and Yu's able to use one of his bullets to pretty much kind of like deflect it. I guess maybe using the gravity and it flies up instead, kind of thing. And they're able to get to the boat to the safety. And pretty much this episode, it has like a bunch of Mitsuki and Yu moments, mostly with, of course, Mitsuki being, her normal self, and how we've seen in these episodes where she blames herself for all these kind of things. She blames herself for this again. You, of course, has to be there to tell her it's not your fault. And also, of course, um, for the plan, you figures out a way that they can use he calls Loki up and asks for the prototype of that bomb that Nifo made, the military. And he plans on using that because even though it didn't have enough mithril to survive the third eye, he believes that they could use the D's can use their powers to pretty much strengthen it and get it. Plus the fact that they found a weakness in the fact that the third eye kind of like overcharges or something. Like when it blasts, it pretty much uses all of its power and it can't like attack again for a little bit. With the, you can use its regular eyes, but not the third eye, and that's why they were able to get away. Because if they, obviously if it didn't have that weakness, it would just blast them right after again. And pretty much Mitsuki, another part with her is how she pretty much says that she'll sacrifice herself because the thing has no, I guess, way to aim correctly or go down correctly or something like that. And she's pretty much trying to sacrifice herself, to which everyone starts saying no, will you volunteer, making it so she can't do it. And Lisa, of course, then says, if you want me to forgive you, you have to figure out a new strategy that will get everyone safely back and complete the mission at the same time. So that's that. And of course, we do see more of, use memory loss kind of thing because it doesn't really go into it too much. Mostly we saw one time before with, Mitsuki some type of promise, and this is another promise. She said that, back when they were younger, and we had a little flashback when whenever he promised her that he'll never leave her alone, to which you could see on his face, and he thinks it to himself like, I don't remember that. And that's one thing I wish they put a little bit more info, put that a little bit more into this. Like I want to know how much memory loss has he, used up. How much has he lost? Because they've showed a couple things Mitsuki in the past, but I want to know like how much really does it take to use that power? How much like memory does he really lose? But then again, he doesn't even really know himself, so yeah. But the big thing, I was just like, what the heck? Is at the end, Hanoka is taking Tear away and use like, what the heck, bring her back, kind of thing. And it turns out that Hanoka is actually Keely. What the heck? I knew it from the last episode that something was with Hanoka because she kind of looked like she was like she had something planned for Tear, and kind of scared me a little. Like, what the heck is she planning? And of course, she had like way more power when she gave it to Fideu for their attacks on the basilisk. There was like, what the heck? Why is she so strong? And she not in their class, because their class is supposed to be the strongest, right? If I'm right. But it was really just, it came to me as like a huge surprise. I did not expect. I was wondering when Keely would appear again, and it turns out she was always there. And I gotta admit, like she said she could like kind of change herself, her looks and everything like that. I'm like, dang, that's really helpful. I actually honestly liked Tanoka, to be honest. I liked the glasses, kind of like it was pretty cute. But Keely's back, guys, and yeah. So that's all I really got to say about this episode. I can't wait for the next episode. This is episode 11, so next episode is episode 12, which is the last in this season. And I just want to see how they're gonna conclude everything. Considering there's the whole Keeley confrontation that's gonna happen. Plus, they somehow have to, take out the basilisk, which I do not know how they're gonna do exactly, except that they are gonna be using the bomb thing. But I don't know how they're gonna do that with Keeley trying to take Tyr away at the same time, kind of thing. And yeah, that's all I gotta say about this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this Anime Kingdom discussion and review. If you have any questions you want to talk about, comment below. If there's anything I missed and you want to talk about, comment below as well. And until next time, guys, see ya.